Thank you. Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome in, guys. Oh man, it was at a university. He was shot at a university. Welcome, welcome, guys. Utah Valley University. I just got over COVID. I'm getting over COVID. So that's the telltale sign, is that clearing the throat, a cough that is non-productive, sniffles. Yeah, I'm getting over COVID. So one of my coworkers, her daughter got sick upon returning to school, and her mother brought it to work and passed it along. The whole crew, my whole family got it. Hello, hello. Hey, Nick. Mama Rose in the house. I don't even mind Mama Rose. I'm definitely a mama. Y'all, people call me granny and shit. That is crazy. I mean, maybe if I had my babies when I was a kid. You know, and I bet Apple is flipping out because Charlie Kirk is now stealing the headline. Meanwhile, Apple's like, what about the new iPhone? This story is just unreal, guys. I hope that whoever posted that video, anybody who did, will take it down so that his family does not see the video. We do not want his children to watch that video. Sad. This is the second feed I've had to start on this. The first one got shut down, so let's be careful what we say. Oh, this is unreal. It's unreal that this even happened. You guys hit the like button. It'll help me get more people in here. It'll help keep the feed rolling. Oh, Nick, you're sweet. You're always there for me. I'm still in shock too. I cannot believe that. Blue, what do you mean I've enhanced myself? I don't know what you mean by that. But I cannot believe that I just watched that on Twitter. I can't believe that. Oh, Nick, that's right. You like the lipstick. I forgot. Nick, you have to join my members only, and then I will definitely wear lipstick in my live for you there. My members only is really affordable. It's only $5 a month. Set it and forget it. Don't even worry about $5 a month. Like, you spend more in things you don't need all the time. Come on. So support the channel, $5 a month. You get to watch all the replay lives. What's happening? So Charlie Kirk was unalived today on the air in a university in Utah. Kara Bay, how are you? So yeah, this is the craziest thing that I have seen in a long time. And what's funny, guys, is if you were here for my chat yesterday, I was dogging on Twitter, okay? I was dogging Twitter, okay? And I was like, listen, Twitter's supposed to be free speech, but it's all fake news and fucked up, and like nobody even cares about it because it's all bots and bullshit. And literally, look what happened today. If I'm not the creator of this universe, I don't know who is, okay? And I'm not saying I'm God, but I'm pretty sure I just manifested this whole thing today. Now, I don't want Charlie Kirk's family coming for me, but is it not weird that I said that just yesterday? Now, if you're a member, you'll be able to go back and watch that. But I did. I said it 100 times. I said, you know, Twitter used to be real people and real news and things that were happening in the moment. And now it's all bots and memes and fake crap. And it just doesn't even ring true to what it used to be. X and Twitter are two different worlds. Yeah. Thought you were Truman, Lord? I think I'm Truman. True woman. Well, Lord, maybe you helped me. Maybe you helped me manifest. Maybe we manifested that together. Sometimes it takes more than one to manifest. What is on this? Plant life, what? I don't know why you're posting that on my feed. What does that really accomplish? RIP is right. What's my favorite automaker? Old style cars, like old cars. I really like Plymouth. Otherwise, I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say right now. I like a lot of Italian cars. I can't lie. I don't know much about Charlie. I really don't know him. He didn't hit my radar. I wasn't watching him. Yes, Matthew, I'm really into muscle cars. Hey, Daniel. So my members, they have special highlights like that. That's so awesome. Look at you. Can't see places you showed. I don't know what you mean by that. Love the painting. What are you drinking? I am drinking, it's a Sauvignon Blanc. All I really drink is white wine, Sauvignon Blanc. But it's rare. Once in a while, I'll switch it up. Yesterday, I was having mimosas. Thank you, Wade. Or Walt. Thank you, Walt. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This would seem like to me. Sticky memes, you know, I'm used to it. I just gloss over this bullshit. Men are men, right? Don't eat dinner, okay? Rose, I think red wine is more romantic. It is, but it makes your teeth all red. I don't want that. And I live in Florida. I like a cold wine. I like it ice cold. How come you on live? How come you on live? Hello, John Nunes. How are you? Yes, the news has said he's passed away. I believe Trump announced it. It's okay to do cold beer. I haven't drank beer in probably 12 years. What do you mean wondering why I'm live? Why not? Hi, James. Oliver, how are you? Trixie Blue made it. Hey, girl. Welcome in. So sad. I hope you didn't watch that video. It was just so sad. My day is great, Trixie. Thanks for coming in. Help me wade through this garbage. Hi, Michael. All right, Charlie Kirk was unalived on air, and it's all over Twitter. Don't go watch. Daniel, nice to have you in here. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, Michael. It did look fatal. It really did. And someone said to me, do you think he lived through that? I said, I hope not. I would not want to live through that. I would not want to live through that. Let me just say that. I want to say too, after yesterday, a lot of you guys started texting me on Instagram. A lot of you started emailing me. I am halfway through the messages. I'm getting there. If I haven't got to you, I will. I always reply back if I don't see anything vulgar, pictures that I don't want to see. Like sending me pictures of your genitalia. Why? I mean, should I post it on here? Why would you send that to me? Like, I could start a whole website. Pics men sent me. It's weird. Like, don't send stuff like that. What's your dream instead of doing live chat? I don't know. I don't know. This is working out. Doctor, doctor, doctor. Yeah, I know, right? Post them. That's what we should be allowed to, but I'd probably get in trouble, right? They can send it to me unsolicited, but if I posted it for the world to see what kind of pig they are, I'd get in trouble, right? That's the backwards, fucked up shit in this world. Look what all these pervs sent me. All right, ma'am, you're under arrest. Oh my gosh, it's so true. Calling Jigsaw. I do like sushi. but I don't eat meat, so I like vegetarian sushi. I would need a microscope. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. You guys are funny. Chat is fucked. The chat is always fucked here. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube's turning into like ridiculous tube. Utah Valley. Yeah, it was a Utah Valley University. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. If you guys like a really cool live and watching this Irish guy fixing drills and other things, you need to check out Dr. Left Hand Thread. He is in the chat. You'll see him. He's a moderator. But his lives on Sunday are off the chain. They're funny, they're informative, and you might learn something. I watch them, and I will never fix a drill. But I actually find it kind of, I don't know, soothing or something. I don't know. And then when he fixes it, I'm like, yes. He always does a fix or fail. I dig it. Seems shaky. Rose, sorry, seems shaky. I had a coffee. I had a coffee today, too. Did I watch Kirk? I never knew him before. But today, yes, I will admit, I watched it on Twitter, and I can't believe I did that. And I wish I could take it back. Some people have said they find them relaxing. Yeah, it can be kind of relaxing. The noises, the I don't know, the click, click, clack. It's almost like ASMR. You should hashtag that one time. See what happens. ASMR is a whole nother ballgame. I only have 2 women on my live now, Trixie and Rose. Yay! Hey, that's the only 2 you need. Just saying, you hit the jackpot. We'll bring more. We'll bring more. I promise. It's square and a fish on it. Huh? What's with the people that say, do this for an edit? Like, get the hell out of here. I don't want to do anything for you. Not for an edit either. Bye, Edward. White is cooked? What does that mean? I heard that if you put lip gloss called Elmer's glue on your lips, it really helps keep your mouth sealed. Okay, awesome. You were in here before. Are you a bot? I swear, all I get is bots. If you're not a bot, type your social security number in the chat. Oh, the pic? Yeah. It's a rectangular sailfish. It's a badass sailfish. It's not real, though. It's flat. Unlike me. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. I got some social security numbers. There is at least one person in here that is not a bot. Come to Canada. All expenses paid. Nobody wants to go to Canada, even for free, baby. I'm sorry. Nobody does. I grew up near the border of Canada. No, thank you. Yes, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I cannot believe that this has happened. And let's hope and pray that his family never sees that video. That's crazy. Yesterday, I will tell you guys, we had a great discussion in here, and we were talking about flat versus round Earth. It was kind of cool. We'll have to do that one again. Shoes with the most. That's kind of rude. Oh, doctor, thank you. You did not have to do that. Oh my gosh, super chat starting. We're in a sim matrix multiverse. I kind of believe that. Steve, so I'm going to put you on the pin message. I'm not going to lie, I kind of believe what you're saying. Husband's been talking about that flat earth. I said, let's walk. That's funny, girl. I don't know. Like, I don't believe that it's round or flat because it's too constant. It's too fixed. You know what I mean? Like, okay, one mountain takes the flat out for me, okay? Mountains are real. I've climbed mountains, okay? Mountains are real. Mountains are real. So we're not flat. That's a fact. Just throw that right out. It's not flat. Now, is it a cube? I don't know. Is it a circle? I don't know. I'm willing to bet it's like some funky junk, okay? Yeah, Ireland's not flat. The only thing flat in this world is Florida. It's not a plane. It's not. That doesn't make sense. It's just, okay, I have a picture. I have a picture, guys. And it's so true. You've got to look at this, okay? It was Neil deGrasse Tyson, posted it the other day. I gotta say, I don't know if I love that guy, but he trolled this one pretty good. If that's what the eclipse would look like if it was a flat earth. That motherfucker ain't wrong. That motherfucker's right. So, just saying. How does that happen? Nick, we don't need to block everybody. You know, we just put them in timeout. Took a ton of the moon pics. See, I wasn't able to see it. It was cloudy here. Yeah, it was cloudy here, so that was wild. I didn't get a chance. Earth is the shape of an egg. I've heard that. And I've heard that it is, you know, like cube shape too. Hi, Drive Shaft. I am in Florida. And with your name, you might like my channel because I have a lot of cars in my shorts. Not these shorts, not these shorts, not these. In my shorts, in my catalog. And you might enjoy it. I do a lot of car shows here and there. And I like to take videos. I honestly believe more in a hollow earth than I do a flat earth. Let's be real. The update is that he passed away. I didn't want to put that in my title. I didn't think anybody would, you know what I mean? YouTube will suffocate my live if I put something like that. There's no way. So, all right, guys. It's not often you come across my feed. When you do, I always look for a few minutes. So you should join. You should subscribe. Like my outfit, thanks. I've had this shirt probably for a million years. I have a blue one too. I don't know what happened to it. But I have a blue one too somewhere. Hidden away somewhere. Guys, I'm always doing current events. You know, and I figure, what the hell? Like in Europe, they used to have nude news where like these people would just start stripping and doing the news. I can't go that far because of YouTube guidelines. But if you'd rather hear the news from me, please subscribe. And if you are sick of fake news, please subscribe. Because if I pass fake news, ooh, cold day in hell, babe. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, I think that Atlas, 3i Atlas is, I think it's a comet. I think it's a psyop. Or it could be Nibiru. This is what I think, guys. This is what I think. Azriel, welcome back. Welcome back, Azriel. I hope school's going well for you. Charlie Kirk was unalived on the air. It's all over Twitter. Maybe it's been taken down by now, I hope, but it was up there, and I saw it more than once, unfortunately. And now we've been told that he has passed away. I can't say whether he was a great man or not. I can just say that he is no longer with us. Pretty sure nobody would be on here if she's wearing a different shirt. It's not true. I come live all the time, guys, so I'm live all the time. Once a week. YouTube don't mind making this money, though. YouTube don't mind. So we're doing the news, guys, and the news is right now Charlie Kirk unalived. So here I am with the brand new news. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. I was like, there's not really much going on. I guess we'll talk about flat earth versus round earth again. And I was really looking forward to having that discussion. And then literally, I'm walking out the door and someone says, Charlie Kirk was shot. And I said, what? Who? And then I looked it up on Twitter and I watched the whole thing. And I can't believe it. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like blown away, okay? Literally, and no pun intended. Rest in peace. Yeah, it looked like he was hit one time. It entered here. It exited out near his ear. And there was, in my opinion, it would take more than a doctor. It would take a miracle from God to survive that. No, he was assassinated. That was straight assassination. That was definitely bigger than we understand. This had to have been planned, in my opinion. And I don't know how or why, but it did happen. And they've got it all over Twitter, and I hope that they take it down so that his children do not see this. He did not survive. No, he did not. So, cheers, guys. This is Happy Hour with RoseQuartz728. And if you want to hear the news, listen, I'm here once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. It just depends. Like, subscribe to my channel. I usually pop on about happy hour time, drive at 5. Okay, so I'm always here between 4:30 and 5. Always Tuesday. Almost always Wednesday. Sometimes Monday. Sometimes Thursday. Sometimes whenever the news is hitting, guys, I won't be hitting it. So, I mean, you got to tune back in. This is wild. And I would love to show it. I'd love to show the video. But I'm afraid. I don't want my channel taken down. Putting stuff like that up on. And anybody that would let his children see that, crazy. I might post it on my my RoseQuartz728.com channel. I might post it there. So if you really want to see it, maybe like check it out later tonight. I'll post it on there. But we should really be scrubbing this off the internet, right? So I don't know. I feel torn about that. Should I post it or not? Everybody loves the fish. The whole thing is crazy. My question is, okay, it looked like a close range shot. All right. This did not look like he took a bullet from a distance. Okay. And I'm not an expert. I'm not a forensic scientist or anything like that. But I believe it looked like a close range shot to me. And it was the angle. Okay. So he's sitting here like this and it comes in here, but almost kind of came up at an angle. It was up angle. Okay. They're going to change the news later, guys. They're going to change the news and they're going to say, no, it wasn't that. It was this. And no, you didn't see that. It was this. But I'm telling you what I saw. I watched it and it came like this way and it had an angle and it came out higher than it went in. Okay. I'm no forensic scientist. I am not trained in that. But that tells me that it was someone beneath him and he was on a stage. So someone in that audience did it at a close range, in my opinion. There's no way you'd be in a distance sniper rifle and you can shoot up under someone's chin at an angle. It's just not possible. So, no, I won't tolerate that. It definitely happened from a close range, in my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah, they definitely blew his ass away. The poor guy. Jake TV, Charlie Kirk was unalived right on the air. He was I guess, MAGA dude. He was a political man. You don't like my hair. Okay, cool. You don't have to. It's funny. This live is about Charlie Kirk right now. We're just covering the news. Yeah, he passed away, unfortunately. And actually, I mean, I wouldn't want to live through that. If that happened to me, please don't even try to save me. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just awful. If you guys would hit the like button for me, 878 of you in here, I'm going to need that like button hit. If you want to hear more news like this, less fake news in your world. You want the news? Hit the like. You want the news? Hit the like. I go live all the time. I'm trying to cover current events for y'all. So do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button so I don't have to go do something else. Shooter is not in custody. Okay, that's good updates. I haven't heard anything about the shooter, but I'm going to tell you what. That's an inside job. It's an inside job. We need to figure out what Charlie Kirk was into a little deeper to figure out who did it. And this is what I think. Let me just tell you guys. It was someone in that crowd. It was someone close up. It was highly planned. This was planned, okay? Was it someone on the left? Was it someone on the right? Was it someone from a 3-letter agency? Oh my God, a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. SW1 foot, please. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. I need all them super chats, guys. Okay, we got to keep this rolling. Thank you so much. Oh my God. They caught the shooter, an older guy. No. Yeah, it definitely was. No. Patsy, he's fake. Blame the Clintons. You never know. I mean, I'd like to say I doubt it was the Clintons, but I've said that before and I was wrong. It was not the older guy. Do you think his wife found out about him cheating? I have no idea about any of that. I don't know him personally. Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor. Thank you guys for moderating. I can't do it without you guys. I really can't. I'm telling you, if I start making money on here, I'm going to pay my mods because y'all deserve this shit. Oh, my God. Greetings from Monterey. Let's all pray for Charlie. Okay? You know what I mean? Whether you would vote for him or not, like, should want to pray for his family right now. And I'm going to lead a prayer. And I'm going to be like, listen, Lord, please watch over Charlie Kirk's family, his wife and his 2 little children. Please watch over them. And please make sure that they are not able to see the video on the internet. Let's make sure that they are protected from that, because that's really important to me, that these little kids don't see that last moment of their father. That would just be so terrible. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for protecting them, sheltering them, lifting them up in this time. They need all the support they can get. Thank you so much. Amen. It's just terrible. We can't have violence like this, guys. We can't have it. Like, what is up with the gun violence lately? Gun violence is at all-time high. Well, guess who used to be selling the guns? Doctor, $2. Thank you so much. Life is precious. You got a point, man. It could be over in a second. Over in a second. I think that every time I get behind the wheel of a car. I do. So they did confirm that he passed away. And it's gun violence, okay? And I'm not against guns. I'm pro-gun. I'm pro-carry. Yeah, I'm pro. I carry. Don't fuck with me in public. Don't fuck with me. I'm gonna tell you what, you'd be like, oh, is that Rose? You sure you want to fuck with me? That's what I'm gonna say. You sure you want to fuck with me? That's the only warning you're gonna get from me. But before I get ghetto on your ass, I'm gonna tell you, I'm pro-gun. But I am not pro guns in the hands of children, guns in schools, guns all over the place shooting people. What? Like, we need to really rein this in, guys. Like, maybe guns shouldn't be allowed at political conventions, right? I would imagine that this place wasn't supposed to have any weapons. That's why I think it's an inside job. You don't just walk up to a university, locked and loaded, undetected. No. Guy had this somewhere. It was packed somewhere. And he got through security somehow. Why would any political event at this point not have metal detectors? Okay? Anybody old enough to remember when George Bush got hit in the head with a shoe? I'm old enough. I remember. They hit George Bush in the head, or no, he ducked it. He ducked that shoe. But someone threw a fucking shoe at his head, all right? Now, you can't take the shoes away. But after that incident, we should all really agree. We don't need guns at political events. It doesn't help anything, right? Secret Service needs it, that's it. Security needs it, that's it. It wasn't that far away. 200 yards? I'm gonna say 12 feet. That bullet looked like it came from 12 feet away, okay? Ask me how I know. I grew up in the country. I grew up with men who hunted, okay? I grew up watching deer get blown away. I know what it looks like when a bullet hits from long range, a rifle, or short range. I know the difference, okay? And I'm gonna tell you guys, I really believe this was a close range handgun. The angle alone, I'm sorry, but if you're sitting up on a stage and it hits you here, it comes out like that, that was someone in the audience. Just saying. I'm not Dexter over here. I don't know what's up, but I'm just saying that's what it seemed like to me. If you watch the video, which I don't recommend, it came in at an angle, came out higher than it went in. That fact is cemented here. I watched it. Okay? You guys know what's going to happen. They're going to scrub the video. They're going to scrub the internet for it, and they're going to change the story. Every time. Every time. You can bet. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth story. Wrong. Oh, we were wrong. Just like with 9/11. Just like with Vegas. Just like with every school shooting ever made. Just saying. I am not a fisherman. I've heard he's very articulate, yeah. Someone did this at close range. And I hate to say it, but I think it might have been one of the 3-letter agencies. It's wild. It's wild. So yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This news is insane. I did not think I'd be talking about this today. I did not. I planned on coming home, taking my time, and talking about round versus flat earth. You know, I thought we'd have a basic, ridiculous debate, back and forth, a little back and forth. And then someone's like, no way, it happened on Twitter, go see. And I click and I'm like, oh. And I can't believe I watched it. And I will admit, I watched it like 8 times, okay? And not because I'm a sick weirdo and have to watch stuff like that. I hate stuff like that, but the angle that it went in, that's what blew my fucking mind. Pray for his family, for sure. Guys, let me get a refill. Be right back. Okay, what I was saying was, I just turned a little audio, but what I was saying was, yes, I was watching it on a phone, which would be mirror image, so it did come in this way and exit this way, but no need to be a big nerd. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. So, anyway, this is the most shocking thing I've seen in a long ass time. I can't believe it. Where do you watch the video? I saw it on Twitter. I don't recommend you go watch it. I don't recommend it. And I hope that they've scrubbed it. I'd be honest with you, I hope they scrubbed that shit off the internet. Ooh, don't drop stuff, girl. Oh, y'all just got a close-up. Anyway, I don't recommend you go watch it. It was horrible, but definitely insightful. So you'll get a different perspective watching it like that. Wow. It was super shocking. I honestly have never seen anything like that to a human, no. Now, I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, I used to love Faces of Death, right? Or whatever. It was like death on the internet, and I don't know why. But I actually kind of enjoyed watching it. But I was a teenager, okay? Teenagers are fucking weird, right? At least I can admit it. I was fucking weird back then. I don't know why that interested me to watch that shit. Smoke one for Charlie, okay? Rest in peace, Charlie. Listen, Charlie, you will not pass away in vain. We will talk about you, and we will bring this up, and you'll be a learning, teaching moment for everybody. And hopefully security will be beefed up, and hopefully your family can fucking bounce back. This is so horrible. Need to clean that bong. It's not a bong. I don't want to take your guns away. I don't. I just don't want people taking them to political things. Like, okay, remember, what is it? I don't know if it's a universal law, but it was definitely like the rule in Wired Earp or whatever, but they didn't allow guns in the bar, right? Because you had alcohol to testosterone and guns, and it's always a gunfight, right? So they didn't allow guns in the bars, remember? So, same thing here. Political stuff gets people all hyper. So it's ridiculous. We should not be allowing people to come in and bring their guns to political events, because this is what happens. We don't need this. Listen, I don't know him. I don't know his wife. I don't know where he stands on a lot of issues, but I will say he's probably a man of God. If he was conservative, probably a man of God. So may he rest in peace. Like, this is wild. Yep, his wife definitely probably single now, dude. That's so fucked up to say. You're so fucked up. So, but I'm praying for his wife. That's so sad. You know, maybe he was cheating. Maybe he was a normal politician cheating. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. What matters is he was taken away too young for his time. And this is so crazy. Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel, that's your choice to be, you know, I don't care. I didn't like Biden. You know, I'm not political, but I didn't like Biden, okay? But if something happened to him, I wouldn't be like, yay. That's so fucked up. People so fucked up. I didn't like McClane either. Was that his name? John McClane? And then he ended up getting like some brain cancer tumor or something that died. Like, I didn't want that to happen to him, but I didn't like him. It's terrible to celebrate that stuff. Oh, yeah, it's world news for sure. Yeah, crazy people are happy about that. Like, you shouldn't be happy about anybody dying. So sad. So sad. I don't know if he held an office. Yeah, I don't know if he held any kind of office. Let me grab my phone. I'll see if he held some kind of office. Give me a sec. Wow, Wikipedia already has the whole thing made up about the shooting. Wow. It was quick, guys. It was quick. How do they do that? It's in less than an hour. Or a couple hours. That's wild. Yeah, Charlie's forever now. Good for him. All right, so let's see. Background. American right-wing political activist, author, and media personality. I heard he was a commentator. So I thought he was sports when I first heard the story. And then I was like, oh, no, isn't he political? Someone else said political. Maybe my son said that. I'm not sure. So I said, okay, well, that's interesting. And then I looked up the video. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I can't believe I watched that. Got dramatic about it. Moved on. So listen, he was traveling with private security provided by university police and local authorities. Prior to the event, a petition circulated around calling on the university not to allow him to appear and not to allow him to speak, though the university stated they would allow him on campus in accordance with free speech and open discussion policies. So there was a petition. Well, we need to see who's behind that petition, right? That's a clue. Jinkies. Happened at 12:10 p.m. Whoa, I found out at like 2, so that's a wild to me. No, I found out about 3 o'clock. So, okay, that's Utah time, and I'm Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so let's add that up. Let's say, so it was 12:10. I probably found out about like 3:10. That adds up. That was real time that I found out. Wow. It says shot in the neck from approximately 200 yards. Did I not call that? Bitch knows her fucking injuries. I'm telling you, this bitch knows. I'm not a forensic scientist, but I knew it was about... I said 12 feet, though, honestly, didn't I? 12 feet. It's 200 yards, but how do we know? He was on a stage, so I want to see the land. I want to see the land. I want to see the layout. I want to see what 200 yards looks like, because I don't know if I believe it. Watch the video again if you haven't. I'm sorry, don't watch it, but if you need to know. Kirk was answering a question on low numbers of mass shootings committed by transgender people prior to the shooting. Say what? Kirk was answering a question on low numbers of mass shootings committed by transgender people prior to the shooting. He was specifically asked, do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Kirk responded, counting or not counting gang violence, and was then shot. We're discussing Charlie Kirk. So he was shot during a specific question, it seems to me. Multiple cell phone videos of the shooting were quickly published on social media. You got it okay, or do you need my help? All right, be right back, guys. I'm going to help him get some grapes.
Are you going to let me eat grapes in my bed?
My child has a bowl of grapes now. We're good. It's like Roman times. He wants his grapes. Okay. Anyway, guys, this is insane. I cannot believe that this is even happening. CIA deep state hit. CIA's lapdog, deep state globalist sociopaths. I agree. I'm not political, but I don't think it's funny. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Not funny. We're in a sim matrix, baby. All right, let's go back to this Wikipedia. I cannot believe they got this erected in like an hour. A man was taken into police custody but was released when police determined he was not the shooter. Perpetrator still at large. Kirk's wife, Erica something, and 2 children were there. Oh, God, they were there. Former U.S. Representative Jason Chaffetz, who's in attendance, stated, as soon as the shot went out, everybody hit the deck and everybody started scattering, yelling, and screaming. Witness told New York Times no one really got down until the people in front of the stage did. People got down in waves. Blood pouring everywhere. No metal detectors or anything at the venue. Who's in charge of security at the University of Utah? You got splaining to do. Who's in charge of that? Who dropped the damn ball on that and did not have no metal detectors? At least a motherfucking wand. They do that at a concert. Is this motherfucking 2025 or what? Is this 2025? Or did we just dip back to 1998? How the hell are you not checking for guns? But I want to go see, like, who did I just go see the other day? The Coral Reefers. I want to go see the Coral Reefers, right? You know, the most least violent concert you're probably ever going to see in your life. I got to go through a metal detector. And they're going to pat me down. Got anything in there, ma'am? No, not today. Nothing unusual in there. They look in my purse. They wand my shit. You know what I mean? They're doing this. They're like beep 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 beep. So political people go into a university. No guns. No gun check. No what? What? Okay. How about a football game? Okay. I just went to a football game this weekend. Through 2 football games. Okay. I did not actually go to the game for this last game, but you know what we did do is we were feeding the opposing team 300 sandwiches, and we had to deliver them to the stadium and drop them off with the nutrition people that, you know, make sure the players eat well, okay? To get there, we not only had to have our vehicle on the list, but we had to have our names listed. We had to stop at a checkpoint, turn off the vehicle, allow a dog to sniff the entire thing, proceed to a second checkpoint, same thing, allow the dogs to sniff it, and then proceed to the stadium where we were able to park and unload the vehicle. They care more about football players than political figures? Maybe. They make more money. Political figures don't make as much money when they're, you know, on the baby chain. But that's fucked up. You shouldn't have more security to go to a football game than a political event. Political events fire people up way more than a football game. So I guess they're probably about equal, to be honest with you. It depends on your life, right? So that's crazy to me. That's crazy. One thing I've never seen metal detectors or gun safety check like that at the car shows I go to. I don't know, but I've always seen it at concerts. I've always seen it at football games. The last time I went to a baseball game, had to be checked. Couldn't take my dope with me. Couldn't take no weed, right? Couldn't take no weed with me because they're going to check my shit. Not in a medically legal place, okay? Okay. I play the rules. I leave it home. Why are we allowed to go to a political event on a university campus without a check? Yeah, it was definitely an inside job. It was definitely some crazy Democrat or an inside job. Or maybe some of both. Because here's the thing. Sometimes these three-letter agencies set someone up to take the fall. Feel what I'm saying? So they're not stupid. They know the public would rather hear it was a trans dude that worked at Save-A-Lot than, you know, with a manifesto, than like the CIA guy. You know what I mean? It's all about better news. The fake news got to line up right. You guys remember Pizzagate, right? Come on. Like, that was the biggest fake news garbage I ever waded through in my whole life. And now they're like, well, you wonder why they're not releasing the Epstein stuff? It's because they blew it up into such a bullshit story that people aren't even going to understand it now. Yeah, this is real news, guys. It is to get more control of the people, and it is to freak people out about talking out about their politics. Guarantee it. They don't want MAGA people talking about their support, or they don't want, you know what I mean? They don't want you talking about, it used to be a thing when I was growing up. They'd always say, don't talk about religion or politics. And then when I became a bartender, when I was in my 20s, they're like, never bring up religion or politics, right? So, you know, if you're not bringing your gun to church, you're not bringing it to school, why are you bringing it to the political function, right? And if the political function's on a school campus, you should have been checking for guns, especially when you saw that petition filtering around. So you dropped the ball, University of Utah Valley or whatever. You dropped the fucking ball, and you're probably in on it. We think you're in on it now. Although a Utah university seems, I mean, I guess all universities are kind of liberal, but it seems like conservative in Utah, isn't it? I don't know. I guess there's people on both sides that are crazy everywhere, so whatever. But Charlie has passed away, I'm sorry. He was not, there's no way that I can watch it again right now. You can watch my face. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That man is on a stage. The angle that it hits, there's no way. I'm going to watch it again. It doesn't even show the entry. That's the crazy thing about this. But it's there. Oh, it's there. I've never seen anything so gruesome. Oh, it's so crazy. Yeah, he didn't suffer, I don't believe. He didn't suffer. He was gone. That's the only thing that is good about it, right? That's so horrible. They did not catch the shooter so far, according to Wikipedia. It seemed to me, I mean, maybe, but it seemed to me like there was a upwards, like it went in lower than it came out. My initial impression. And I'm just showing like what I saw in the video. So it was like mirror image. So it would have been like this side, I guess. I don't know what you guys see either. I guess, do you see what I see? I'm fucking confused. You know how you don't see yourself the same in the mirror? Well, that's what I feel like. Like, I don't know. Like, I know I was watching the screen like I'm watching myself right now. And as I watch myself, it came in, his side, this side, and came out this side. And it didn't look to me like this person was high up who shot, because it would have gone like that. It did not work like that. It seemed to me like it came from this angle, like an upwards, like they were in the crowd or closer to his level, but they were definitely not above him. Definitely not. And not, I don't even think from a distance. He was going to be president? Whatever. You can't say that now. You don't know that. I know, rest in peace. Poor father. Poor kids. I don't know. I'm not a forensic scientist or a police officer or anything like that. But I do believe that what happened was not from an upper angle. It had to have been, in my opinion, for I wouldn't have been around. What? Yeah, right. It's probably a cop that did it. Who knows? Obviously, someone trained to shoot. I don't know if they were trying to hit him in the head, but imagine if they did. That would have been awful. Brains everywhere. Yeah, definitely a contractor, but who's he fucking with? That's what I want to know. It's fuck around and find out, right? He fucked around and found out, and I don't know what he did. But we're going to find out something. It doesn't mean it's going to be the real news. They're going to tell us something. We can read between the lines or do our own research. Some people are saying he was wearing a vest under the shirt and he might have caught a ricochet, but impact looked high. No, I don't know where it went in here, but it came out upper. Okay, and it doesn't show where it entered, right? And it really wouldn't. You wouldn't see blood come from the entry. You see blood and everything come from the exit, typically. Okay? From what I know. And I only know it from animal, not from human demise, right? I've seen people shoot deer, like in rapids and whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely comes from the exit wound. And if you know guns and stuff like that, if you hunt, you know this. I don't even eat meat anymore, but I'm not against hunting. I think that that's better, actually. I think it's better to hunt for your own food and take that burden off the roads from having all the deer jumping in the roads than it is to go to the grocery store and buy, processed meat. The problem is with eating deer is you can't worm them when you hunt them wild. So you run the risk of a lot of parasites, and that's fine as long as you're a person who parasite cleanses, but most people don't. So it's not good convo. Most people don't want to talk about it. But deer is delicious. I remember it. And if I did cheat and go and eat meat, the meats I would eat would probably be deer meat. Deer meat. And then I really liked oysters. I really liked lobster, Maine lobster, because I grew up there. I love Maine lobster because I grew up with it. It was like it was our steak in Maine. If you want to eat good, you go get lobster off the truck and you have a lobster boil, and it wasn't that expensive, but if you're not from Maine, it's expensive. So, or if you eat it in a restaurant, it's expensive. But you go find them fishermen, it wasn't expensive. You just have your own boil, and they take like 2 seconds to cook, and you're done. Anyway, I would eat that. Lobster, deer meat, maybe like a really good ribeye steak, like medium rare-ish, almost medium rare, I guess. Oh, that would be so good. And then, I don't know, I think that's about it. I love sausages sometimes. I love, what else? Oh, bacon, of course. Bacon. Oh my God. Bacon's like the worst one. Like if I smell it, I had to tell my kids, I'm sorry, I will buy you bacon, but I cannot cook your bacon because it tempts me so badly. And I'm like, I tell them, I'm like, I get retarded. I don't even like realize it's meat. I'm like, smells good, cooking it. And I don't want to eat that, but like it like hypnotizes me. Oh my God. Anyway, that's what I would eat if I ate meat again. I would cheat with those meats. Hi, Miguel. Cue the sausage comments. Yeah, I feel really bad for his family too. It's terrible. Let's all pray for his family. That's the best thing we can do, is lift people up with prayer. You may not believe in Jesus, God. You may not believe in that, but you can pray to your higher power for the love and protection over his family, to be vulnerable without their father, their husband right now. That is so sad. I would feel terrified, like they were coming for me next, or, you know, like bewildered, like why? And like I would question my faith even. I know I would go through some traumatic shit, like if that happened to me. So please, like, I'm gonna pray for that woman tonight. I'm gonna pray for her children, that they grow up understanding that their dad was at least standing up for some good. Sounds like you like free speech. Nothing wrong with that. Pretty soon, guys, the AI is just going to take what I'm saying and just change it to whatever they want. And my lips will move and it'll say what they want it to say. Okay, they already have deep fakes. They faked me. Okay, I know they're real. Doctor, you were just talking about leaving TikTok for 3 weeks or something. I gotta tell you, they'll go on without you. They'll create a new doctor, and they'll call it something else. They'll call it like Fred the handyman, and he'll have 1 million followers, and you'll be like, I didn't have a fucking 1 million followers, and you'll be pissed. That's how I felt, because I had literally, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how many I can't remember how many I had on. I want to say I had like 7,000 followers on TikTok. It wasn't even that much, right? It wasn't much at all. And I had these couple lives that did really well. I got like over 100,000 views on these lives. And it was the same shit as I'm doing now. But I was kind of like, I didn't talk about the news. I would just dance. So I'd be like, yay. And I'd sing whatever Bieber song or whatever the fuck I was into, Britney. And, you know, I'd be like, hey. It was a good time. It was a good time. I was fun. Young, dumb, full of fun. And I would just do that after the football games or before the football games a couple years back. Well, then they banned me off TikTok. And then a couple months later on Instagram, I got a DM from a fan. And he said, hey, are you this account? And he sent it to me. And I said, no, that's not me. And he says, I saw this in my feed. I said, holy shit. They deep faked me. They made me. Okay, so what they did, this is what they did. This was early AI. I guarantee it. Okay, this was in the 2021, 2022 range. And it was me, and I was dancing, and I had my cup like normal. But instead of the things where I'd talk, it would just kind of like repeat, or it would make my mouth go, but nothing would come out. It was just music. And there was like this one particular account had like 400,000 subscribers. And I was like, what? How do they have like 1 million more subscribers than I had? Like, that's insane. They're faking me and they have more than I had. I guess they just didn't want to hear me fucking talk. They didn't want to hear me fucking talk. So it was like they cut out the words and I had like 100,000 more followers. Whoa. Sorry, YouTube. I can't shut up. It's insane. I don't understand why TikTok is so weird, but yeah, they deep faked me on TikTok like several times. There was several accounts. And I went on TikTok under someone else's phone and I reported all these different profiles as fake profile, had proof, emailed. I never heard back from them. I never got anything out of this. Like, they were using my likeness and I probably agreed to it in the stupid agreements in the beginning. My dumb ass didn't read it. So that's my TikTok story. I have more details if you want to read or if you want to hear it in my video section. How do you get a cougar at 28? Go to the gym, baby. Listen, I know a lot of ladies that are looking for young boys like that. It's not me, but there are a lot of women that want that. You go to the gym. Or, this is another trick. If you like hot moms, okay, do you guys want to hear this trick? Oh, God. I have to clip this. Here's a super easy trick if you want to date hot moms. You find a food restaurant or a retail store really close to daycare, okay? A nice daycare. Not the crappy budget daycare, but like the nicer daycares. And you get a job doing sandwiches or pizza or something real close to that daycare, okay? Because that mom's going to pick up these kids and they're going to be like, I'm hungry. And they're like, I want food. And she's going to be like, oh my God, we got to get some food. I don't fucking want to cook for these brats. So she's frazzled. She's got to work. Traffic's nuts. So she's going to be doing something real close by. So you go right over there, you get a job. And then you got hot moms pouring into you. Or coffee places too. Right next to the daycare. Okay? Hot mom alert. Or you want to check out, if you like housewives or whatever, if you're into chicks that are in a relationship and you just want to be a little cougar pup or whatever the hell they call it. I'm not into that, but like, you go to the gym during the day. Okay? Do it on your lunch break or something, but take your lunch break at a weird time, like 10 o'clock. Okay? Don't do it at noon. Do it like 10 o'clock. Like, I would say like 9, 10 o'clock. That's the bitches you want to catch at the gym. You know what I mean? Because they got a family or whatever. But I'm telling you, where I worked right next to a daycare and a gym. And I was in a sandwich shop. And these women were like throwing themselves at any man. Hey, take me. Take me. And they were throwing themselves at these men. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm over here. I'm like, man, I should have got a place near Lowe's or something. I should have worked at a place near Lowe's. Home Depot or something. Because it was all chicks. It was all chicks right next to a daycare. Anyway, just saying. That's the trick, guys. Anyway, I don't want to hear it no more. I am into fitness, but not right now. That's why I'm fat. I normally have a thinner physique, but I have been eating like nobody's business. So, you know, I got a belly right now. It's so gross, whatever. Rest in peace, Charlie. Austin, Texas. What's up, Mike? What's up? Yeah, Mark, I'm eating for 2. You jerk. Oh my gosh. Everybody gotta be a fucking punk. Bitch asses. I'll delete all y'all. That's the thing. You think I want followers? I'll delete every one of you motherfuckers. Probably go viral for doing it. Watch me. Delete the whole fucking channel. That'd be hilarious, huh? I am that kind of person. Nick, you're still here. Nick, you're sweet. $400 likes, you guys, that's amazing. I love it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am having a great day. It's always a great day in my world. You know why? If it's not, there's another one tomorrow. Can't dwell because it's only so short. And you know, if it's really that bad, you're probably just not smoking enough weed. I'm not a doctor though. Just check with your doctor. I feel like medical marijuana, gardening, wine, healthy nutrition, laughter and love. These things are key. Oh, pets. I think pets are key too. These things are key for a long, healthy life. All these things. So, you know, and you could stray here and there, but you got to really do all that. And I think you'll have a long, happy life. If you have a home you like to work on and you have a home you like to cultivate, you know, like I like to plant plants, but like, I mean, some of this shit, it's too hard to keep up with. Like, let's be real. Like, look at this corner. So this corner is like everything that's not happy. Fat cat. That cat. She's so funny. But yeah, this thing like wants to die. I don't know why. It's not dead, but it wants to die. And then weeds, it died. This, everything died but the cool white flowers on the side. I don't know. This one not happy. This one not happy. So, I mean, I don't know. Some things I do well. These look unhappy, end of season, I think. I don't think they're just bringing those back. Like my jade plant. I've had this thing for 10 years. And it just keeps, look at this. It just keeps breaking. Because the stalk gets soft. And it's too much rain. What am I supposed to do about that? Bring this shit inside? No. So I just let it, like all this stuff broke off. Anyway, it's kind of a tangent, but my point is you gotta have hobbies and things that occupy you when you're not on a screen or whatever. And you gotta have like a life outside of work, even if it is just like, I'm sorry, I'm so fucking lame. Like, I care about my jade plant and how it's feeling and why it's going through this and that. I do think it needs more soil. There's a bunch of things. But it's almost like a parallel for my life. So, right, I make the jade feel better and I feel better. So on and so forth. But some of these need some repotting, some new soil. The whole nation needs some repotting and resoiling right now. I don't know what is going on, but you guys, if I was Trump, I'd be hiding out. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be sending out the body double. How much you get paid to be a body double? I want to be Melania's. Oh yeah, I'm much too endowed up here to be Melania's body double. I don't think that would work. See, the girls with flat chests got to be the real models. The girls with big chests, everybody's like, oh, what's your OF? What's your OF? You must be naked because you have big ones. It's so ridiculous, but it's the life I was given, I guess, whatever. Yes, I'm brain dead. Thank you. Yeah, it's like the Playboy. I don't know. They made the bimbo Playboy bunny thing. They made it a thing, you know? They really did. And that's fine. So girls who have curvy bodies always have that uphill battle, but it's whatever. I mean, what are you going to do? The hand you're dealt, right? Oh boy, that's the worst one ever. I'll be okay. I'll bounce back from this. But you know, I may never be Melania's body double. What do they make for a job like that? Like, someone needs to tell me. Someone Google it and let me know. Because that's fucking crazy. I want to be a body double for some asshole. Can you see that? Hey, I'm Brittany. I'm Brittany, bitch. It's too easy to make fun of Brittany. I apologize. Too easy. It's not right. I'm Brittany, bitch. We all know that's not Brittany. If you think that's Brittany, you lost your mind. I truly believe she's dead. I think she died. I think when the ambulance were lined up in her driveway and they were like, what's going on? What's going on? They came up with a story. So either that girl is being held alive on life support, or they came up with a story about her surviving, but she did not survive that, because there's no real paparazzi of her anymore. There's no real videos of her and her children. It's all weird. She seems like an actress. It doesn't seem like the real Brittany. I don't understand what's going on. Someone needs to really investigate that shit. Like, maybe I will. Where does Brittany actually live? California? I mean, how do you get access to this without stalking someone? I'm not trying to stalk Brittany, but I just want to check on her. Brittany, are you okay? It's like, we've all known you since you were like 8 years old, so it would be nice, like, if we could have an update that's real. Brittany moved to Mexico. I know, 2 little kids. That is so sad. It is so sad. That happened with Charlie Kirk. We talked about this in the beginning of this live, and I'm honestly kind of burnt out on it. It was a lot. Chiz, I agree. Like, I don't care about politics, but nobody deserves that. Nobody. It's terrible. Robin Williams is in Florida. Yeah, Uncle Pappy, right? Now that shit's going to be in my feed. Watch. That's all I need is Uncle Pappy in my feed. You guys should all text. Everybody on my feed in my channel should hit up Uncle Pappy and say, hey, go live or meet up with RoseQuartz728. Meet up with RoseQuartz728 and put it on his channel. And if everybody does it on like the same video, you know what's going to happen? He's going to be like, what the fuck? Who's she? What the hell? And then he's going to look me up. I'm going to be like, listen, Uncle Pappy. Let's create a clip right now. Listen, Uncle Pappy. Are you Robin Williams or not? Let's throw down. I want to meet you in person. Let's go have a coffee. Let's chat. I need to know. We need to get to the bottom of this. Are you Robin Williams? Or are you just Uncle Pappy? And you just kind of look like Robin Williams. I need to know, because you look just like him. You look just like him. Anyway. Send him this video. Tag me. Put it out there. Like, I want to know. And I want to talk to this guy face to face. I'm going to go chat with him. I don't want to get in the pond, though. I don't want to. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. That'd be fun. Me and I'd have to put my hair up. So it'll be me in a bikini with Uncle Pappy. I'll be like, guys, and I'll reveal it. Is it really Robin Williams or is it really just Uncle Pappy? Fuck Mr. Beast. I'm out. Oh my God. That would be so much fun. Everybody would love that. Everybody would love that video. If you don't know Uncle Pappy, you gotta go look him up. But like, I will call that man out if he's Robin Williams. I'm gonna tell y'all. I know Robin Williams. I grew up watching Hook a million times. Hook was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I loved, thank you so much, John. I loved Mrs. Doubtfire, but not as much. What else did I like that he was in? Oh, Photo Booth. That was creepy. Awesome. I loved that one. It reminded me of when Jim Carrey did The Cable Guy. It was like it was like that. It was this creepy movie. There were so many Robin Williams. I watched Mork and Mindy as a kid growing up. Like, I mean, Nick at Night all the time. Guys, this is crazy. I would know. I'm going to tell you I'd know. So I'll tell you the real truth. So I challenge you, Mr. Pappy, Uncle Pappy. I don't know if I can call him uncle. You're not my uncle. Pappy, sir. Mr. Pappy, I think I'll call him. I'm not really. I feel weird about Pappy. What's your given name, sir? I mean, does anybody know? Is Robin Williams a screen name? Can you tell Alex to give me his number? What are you talking about? Who's Alex? Oh my God. We were talking about Charlie all day, and then like now I feel better. We can't talk about this all the time, but like, guys, mark my words, they're gonna change the whole story. They're gonna change the whole story, and then they're gonna delete people that say otherwise. And I'm not gonna talk about it much more. If I do, it's gonna be in code, okay? And I'll say Kirk Cameron or Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk. Shatner. If I say Shatner or Captain Kirk, I'm talking about it. But like, come on, guys. You know I'm not going to be allowed to talk about it tomorrow. I should probably take this down right now. But if you join my members only, you can see the replays. I totally put all these on members only. Like, sometimes I let it slide for a while. You can watch the replay, but usually, like, I push it right to members only. Especially if it's controversial. They seem to leave me alone if I do that. So, it's $5 a month. I put it as cheap as I could. Support the channel. It's pretty badass. Should I do a dry January? And I was thinking too, if I'm going to do dry January, I might as well do dry December. So I was thinking like 2 months. And then November. It's kind of thing too. I don't know. Asa, how are you? How are you, Asa? You're a supporter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love that. You get highlighted when you're a member too. You get highlighted, your name gets highlighted. You get to see all my videos first, and then you get to see all the replays of the lives and stuff like that. So it's good stuff. You can set it and forget it and watch it at work or listen when you're doing something else. That's what I do with YouTube. Like, I like to listen to certain people. don't always watch. Sometimes I'm like listening. And now I have the Meta glasses, so like that's pretty cool. You can like chill and listen to those things for like 3 hours. And it doesn't take that long to charge it up for the next 3. I'm just saying, like, I'm not mad I bought them, and I bought a refurbished pair. Where the fuck did I even get them? I don't know. I was drinking or something, and I said, oh, I've been wanting to do it. I'm going to do it. These are cheap. I got them cheap. I got them cheap because they were refurbished. So I don't know if I was on Amazon or something. That's how I am, though. I'm cheap like that. I don't like to spend money. I'll be honest. So I'll let you know if a refurbished pair turns out to suck. Or if it's fine. Thank you, Elizabeth. I hope you stay. I need more women on my channel. It becomes a sausage party here. No pun intended. I know. R.I.P. Charlie. It's so horrible. His whole family. I feel so bad. Yeah. I prayed for him earlier. We can pray again if anybody wants to. I love the power of prayer when it's outside, just myself. You know what I mean? Especially, if you go to church, you feel I don't know, you feel the power when people put the same energy in at the same time. That's why churches really succeed, and that's why people love church, because it gives you those vibes of, ooh, the power of numbers and the belonging and the sense of doing, good for the reason of doing greater good and helping others, right? So you help people in the church. Your tithing goes to help those in the church. And, if someone's in need, they can say, hey, we're in need, and then they're able to get whatever they need. Baby clothes, money for food, money to put a new roof on because hurricane blew it off, whatever. Car broke down. That's the point, right? That's why people join a church. It's a collective of care and love. And maybe you don't have a family, but that's a good one. That's a good place to have a support system. I want you guys to think about that. If you're poor, if you're broke, if you're down on your luck, maybe, whatever. Yeah, it's not a bad idea to go to church. It's not a bad idea. And I'm going to tell you a secret. Not a bad idea to go to 2 churches. Maybe you mix it up. Maybe you go every other week. Maybe you go 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. But belong to different churches, because sometimes you'll get into a thing where you don't like that church. But that's never a bad thing, especially if you travel. I like to go to different churches from out of town. Visit different people's churches. So anyway, it's just a good idea especially if you have no support system. Church will always help you as long as you are helpful to the other church members, right? And I can't stand it when people are like, oh, it's a cult or whatever. Well, you look for the obvious signs of a cult, but if it's a typical church, that's not how it works. It's like, yeah, maybe you go help out for a potluck supper, or you go help out the Sunday school, or you go help out and, do the lawn because the lawn guy has COVID or whatever. You know what I mean? You do your part, right? And that's what I'm saying. So, it's a good thing. Everybody does their part. Everybody tithes. So when your time in need, oh my gosh, your roof got blown off in hurricane, whatever. Well, here we go. Let's help him out with a portion of that, or whatever. Depends on your church. Mega churches, I don't know how it works, but I've always thought little churches really get shit done. Because they got, I feel like, less hands in the pot, if that makes sense. So less admin and all that. I don't really know what I'm talking about on that. So you guys just figure it out on your own. But that's a great place to have support if you need it. And I'm always feeling like, if you feel like you need support, or you need to talk to someone, or you're having problems, you should really reach out, okay? This whole Ukrainian refugee thing has uplifted me with this need. You hear the traffic is so loud, sorry. But it's uplifted me with this need to talk about mental health and how it's very important if you need help to reach out. And I feel like that guy did reach out, and they thought he was on drugs instead of needing mental health, in my opinion. And that was a mistake. And I think that guy wouldn't have murdered that girl in the train had he been treated properly. But it's understandable that would happen. I just don't think there's enough resources for people with mental illness, problems like that. Yeah, he's a convict, but you know what I mean? Like, why? Maybe he was always like undiagnosed, and there was some talk in the article I read about how he had mental health issues younger, and then a big rap sheet. And then they also said that the last charge he got was calling 911 for bullshit, and that basically he told the police that showed up that a man-made substance was controlling when he ate food and when he was walking and talking and sleeping, and then it was controlling him. And so at that point, they probably thought, fucker's on meth, whatever. Just fucking idiots on meth, because he's got a record. But this guy really needed mental health care, and they probably should have had him in for an evaluation. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I get why they didn't take it seriously, because everybody's on meth. It's not our fault, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not my fault. It's not the cops' fault. It's not your fault. But a lot of this country's on meth right now. And so when someone calls 911 and they're like, hey, there's this man-made substance and it's controlling me when I walk and talk and when I eat. And they're like, okay, we're going to dispatch the police to you, and you could talk to them. Like, I'm speculating, right? And so North Carolina police rolls out, and they get there, and they're like, hey, dude. And he's like, hey, this man-made substance is creating, maybe it was meth. Maybe the man-made substance was meth. Who knows? But it's controlling me when I walk, talk, and eat. And they were like, okay, dude. You know, like, are you trying to harm yourself or others? And he's like, no. Not yet. Whatever he said. And I'm speculating. And they're just like, okay, dude, we're going to charge you with calling 911 for bullshit. And they literally charged him for that. Did they prove he was high? Because if they didn't, he's got a case right there. In my opinion. Maybe I'll go viral because that lawyer needs to see this. But if they didn't prove he was high on drugs that day in January, I think it was January 2025 or something like that. If they didn't prove that he was high, then they honestly, he's got a case, because he should have had mental health intervention right there. He was asking for help. He's like, help. I think this is controlling when I eat and walk and talk. It wasn't a pile of meth. They didn't get him for possession. They dropped the ball, in my opinion. They dropped the ball. This guy can probably fucking sue. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right that he killed anybody and is probably going to get away with it now, but they dropped the ball. They should have friggin' put this dude in a mental health facility. They probably should have taken a little more care with this. They didn't take him seriously because there's too much meth going on. So that goes hand in hand then. Mental health and addiction counseling absolutely has to fucking get beefed up. Vote for me. Vote for me. I'm going to do a half-ass job. I'm not going to the office. They can fucking text me or something. I'm not even going to do an email. Just text me what the fuck you want. And I will be your president. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. But I'm going to tell you, the mental health counseling needs to be beefed up for everybody, not just people on the street, guys. Everybody. I'm watching all these things on YouTube and it's like dead internet, alive internet. Oh, the dead internet theory, because nobody cares about the internet anymore. We're all dead inside because of COVID and we all were on screens too much. Now we have dopamine deficiency issues. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. It's probably true. Probably do have deficiencies in dopamine. It's probably a dopamine problem. We fucked ourselves with the damn screens. We need to get rid of them. And here I am talking to one, thinking that like this is the answer. Is this the fucking answer? Tell me right now. I'm gonna actually read some comments. Countries divided, democracy is our weakness. Maybe. That's crazy. Charlie Sheen, no way, dude. I'm clean. Cleaner than Sheen. I don't seek validation from strangers, dude. I just seen if anybody had an opinion. Roland subbed. Hey, cool, Roland. I love it. Love it. You guys, I don't know. I just think it's nuts. Now they're like offing people online. This is not cool. In any other country, I think there'd be like a coup, a war, an outbreak, a freak out. Was this KGB? Was this cartel? What was this? Who's he wrapped up with? He's from Utah? Who is he? Who's he connected to? Who would want to take him out? What did he do? What did he say bad? What did he go against? Samson, hey, how are you? That's awesome shit, man. Thank you. You're a new member? That's badass. Oh my God. I'm starting to do these morning lives where I just like do members only. Right now, I'm going to keep it at $5 a month, okay? I'm probably going to run it to the end of the year. $5 a month, morning lives. Get ready with me. See my nerd ass. Get ready for work or whatever. And anyway, so at the end of the year, I'm probably going to bump up the price. Do different things. I'm just trying to like rock with it right now. Angel, thank you for subbing. Connected to nobody, did nothing but disc his opinion. He went against abortion, gun control, illegal immigration, and was murdered. Yeah, why would... I don't believe in gun control either. Like, people... You don't even... The average person... I'm not going to go shoot somebody at some event. Like, you're not. Like, who really does that? Hired people? Government? See you guys later. I love myself and I would never harm myself, and I just want to put it out there. But my point is, like, this whole thing just reeks of like inside job, and it always does. So if it's not, it's so well orchestrated that I'm terrified. So what do they want me to believe? That I'm terrified, or that it's our own people doing it to ourselves? Johnny, you're awesome. I hope you subscribe. Yeah, it's too easy for anybody to get a gun, really, but that's fine. I'm not mad about that. I just don't think it's... Do you know what I mean? It's not... It's very rare. Usually if it's someone average that shoots someone, it's by accident. Like cleaning it, or a kid gets it. Dumb shit. Hunting mistake. Hit your friend instead of something else. Because they're drinking. Anyway. Be right back, guys. I need a refill. It's like helicopters everywhere. Cat's going in. She's like, I'm done. Wow. Do you hear it? I heard it from inside. It's more than one helicopter. More than one. Wow. Charlie passed away, yawn. I'm sorry to say. That's what I was told. Zach, how are you? I know, Lucas' friend, it was sad. It's unfortunate. It's very sad. Oh my god, my eye. What the hell? Dale, you're so rude. eyes are freaking out. Ah, my eyes are dying out here. So much pollen, I think. Oh my God. His children saw it? That's so horrible. Why can't you send a super chat? I've gotten plenty. I've gotten several super chats on this live. I don't know why you can't send it. It's weird. Maybe it's your connection. Charlie Kirk is not from Star Trek. No. He's some political guy. What's that beeping? Oh my God. So fucking creepy. So fucking creepy, guys. I can't see because I have all these bushes in the way. I need to trim these bushes. I was thinking about putting a camera up and doing like, what do you guys think of the, you know, when they speed up the camera and you're like, so I thought it'd be cool. It'd be like scissor hands, like Edward Scissorhands. Because what I need to do is put a ladder up and go up and trim the vines and tear them down the best I can. And just move the ladder and go all the way around these bushes. So I thought, how funny would it be to put up a camera and go, you know, watch me doing this and speeding it up. You know what I mean? Like making it fast. So it was like, like going around, just like Edward Scissorhands and cutting all these azalea bushes up. Well, it's not really I want to cut the bushes. I want to like cut the vines off it. And I don't want to pay someone to do it because it's so expensive. But I know I could do it. It's just be funny to do it on camera because I've never done it. But it would be hilarious to watch myself and speed it up and post it on YouTube. Anyway, it was a thought I had. Conspiracy? What are you talking about? This guy's texting me. Wants a job. Poor Charlie. Big hugs to his mama and his kids and his wife. What would I do on the 400th day? Ask you to join my membership only, because if you guys join, you can join for like $5 a month right now. January, things are going to change, so it's time to jump aboard. I'm going to change it up in January, so right now is the time that you want to really take advantage of what you can watch for cheap, okay? Fuck around, find out. I'm not, yeah. Guys, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's going to be weird, it's going to be locked down. So just tell me what you need. Tell me what you're wanting to see. Join the members only. Got a lot of new members today. It was pretty badass. Thank you guys. Nick. Guys, like, it was amazing. Get so many new members today. Super chats, amazing today. Awesome. Skateboarding. I don't know if I can do that. Membership only, what do you get? Well, for $5 a month, you get to watch all the replays of the lives. Every live I've ever done, you get to watch the replay. You get to see any videos I do first. You get to see special lives. Sometimes they stay up, sometimes they don't. But only members get to see them. And then you get to see special members only posts. Those are great. So I'm just saying, like, you should check it out. It's really in the baby stages, but it's going to get better and better and better. January, I've got a plan. Right now, we're just like, I'm just allowing people to enjoy it at a really affordable price, okay? We're in a recession. I get it. I'm not trying to gouge anybody, but it's going to shift a little in January, okay? So if you're smart and you're a member and you're watching all the time, if you join and support the channel, you get a little bit more than the average person, that's all. If you can't afford it, you still get to see me live. You still get to see my videos. You still get to see my shorts, stuff like that. You still get to see posts. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what? You still get a lot. So don't feel like I'm putting you out. It's not like that. It's just YouTube really wants to push these features, and I'm down with it. Okay? I want to be, if you've seen my TikTok video, you know what I'm talking about. I want to be open to YouTube. Okay? And I want to go with the trends and go with the flow, and I want to do the things, and I want to push the things, and I want to do the shopping, but I don't know how. What do you guys want to buy? What do you want? What do you guys want? Like, what would you guys want? And if I was, would you want like coffee cups, wine mugs? What do you want? Grinders. That'd be awesome. Start one of these. Can't beat Santa Cruz though. I wish they'd sponsor me. Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie. That's terrible. Terrible news. But honestly, it's probably tomorrow. People are going to be over it. Sad, but true. Something else will happen. It's just a distraction from this giant meteor coming towards us. Oh, crazy. I'll turn off the comments altogether. People like some loud music. 'Cause I live right by the road. It's not really right by the road, guys. Like, there's so much. There's an acre or two before me and the road, right? And it's crazy. It's at least 2 acres before the road. And it's crazy to me that I can hear their music so loud. Inside my house with the doors closed, windows closed. Dynamic, just don't pay attention to these assholes. We don't need no education. We don't need no thoughts controlled. I don't know, what do you think? Do we need thoughts controlled? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Or who would shoot this dude, right? Who would do that? Who would do that to this dude? Do you guys have any clue who would do this? I don't have a clue who would do this to this poor family man. I always liked Vera. Vera was a good song. Oh, my shirt's all crooked. I gotta fix it there, you see? There we go. Can't do both. Can't hold this and this. I usually set it down, but there's nowhere to set it right now. Guys, hit the like for me. Thank you. This whole story is just sad. We gotta move on. It sucks. It probably won't even be a story tomorrow. Pretty bad though. That was so gross. If that doesn't trigger gun control, I don't know what will, guys. I really don't know what will. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna trigger gun laws? I wonder who did it. Who do you guys think did it? Who do you think did it? Nobody's celebrating his death. Just if these weirdos are posting that, they're just looking for likes or something creepy. Probably little kids or something dumb. Try to remember the name of this restaurant. I can't remember it. Thank you, Chad. Samson, oh my gosh, you upgraded your membership. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I wish I had a girlfriend. Someone said something about my girl's throat. Whatever, lame. Look like Roseanne, thank you. Crazy. Hey, my back does hurt. That's not a lie. They are double Ds. I'm like a 32 double D. You're crazy. That's all you worry about, though. Come on. So I play Xbox now, not really anymore. I used to play World of Warcraft, and then I fell off video games. Played when I was pregnant with my oldest. Played nonstop. I'd play, I had to go take a nap, I'd get up and eat, I'd play, then I'd take a nap. It was terrible. Yeah, World of Warcraft was great. I miss it. I miss that shit so much. It was so good. It was good. It was really good. For me, it was like almost therapeutic. I don't know how to explain it. The music, the camaraderie, the meeting of other people that, you knew in the game. I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. Met a lot of cool people on there. You know, I never met them in real life, but really cool. Yeah, rest in peace for Charlie Kirk. Sad. Guys say, who is he? He's probably the most searched person today. I could look it up, see how many searches. He could probably have more than 100 million. Wow. I'm not even going to mention it on Facebook. I'm not going to do it. Oh, my foot feels broken. I don't know why I was like tensing up my foot for like 10 minutes. Why? What's wrong with me? Sexually frustrated or something. Could have been a fake video, though, I'll be honest. Could have been a fake video. Terrible. I'm so hungry. I'm ready for dinner. Make me dinner, guys. I'm starving. I don't know how to set this down. Oh no. Where's my other phone? Drop it. Blanket game. I gotta plug in or I'm gonna lose you guys. I gotta plug in. Let me find my plug-in. Where'd I leave it? Uh-oh. 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 This is pumpkin spice cake. Mm. Mm. I want to eat another piece, but I don't want to be a pig. Should I eat another piece? I gotta plug this in. Should I eat another piece of that cake? It's like pumpkin spice loaf with cream cheese icing. It's so good. But I don't need another one. But should I eat it? You guys can vote. What the hell? What was that? You know what that is? What that is? Did you hear that noise, guys? Why isn't this working? There we go. Okay, is it charging? Yes, it's charging. Okay, thank God. Did you hear that noise? It was ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to show you what it was. I told you I have an app that tells me when the space station flies over me. Right here. I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's going to fly over me. And it shows me. Ooh, I don't know what that was. It just like turned the compass on. Anyway, it's going to fly over me. And it'll alert me again and go. It's some weird alert. Oh my God, should I eat more of that pumpkin cake? It was so good. I'm going to eat more. So I'm fat. I'm going to eat another one. You guys make me feel bad about myself. You're so mean to me. Everybody's so mean to me. I'm just going to eat cake, find love that way. Be right back. Oh my God, I need cake. Best cake I've ever had. Oh my God. Mmm. I'm not even a pumpkin person, but this is so good. Got this at Publix. Publix be so mad I mentioned their name. Mmm. I'm dead, Publix. I'm dead. Mmm. Mmm. So good. Oh my gosh, I have to vacuum now. Mmm. Mmm. So fucking good. So crazy good. Publix, you nailed it. I want bad food tonight. I want like Burger King. But I want it cooked right. I'm so sick of fucking subpar fast food. Like I want it cooked like the 90s. It's not fucking around. It's ridiculous. Someone else, welcome in. Yum, that was so good. Oh my God, that was so good. I do, I want Burger King. Listen, if Burger King came out with Impossible Whopper sliders, I would buy them 3 times a day. Just saying, I get in the line for a slider. Why do you think Crystal stayed alive? Why do you think Chick-fil-A is popular? It's not that big. No, good chat today, guys. It was rough. It's a rough chat. In the beginning, I was like sad and worked up, but feel relaxed now. It's okay. to be bad news tomorrow, but not really news. Can't believe I watched that in the chat. Yeah, I can't believe I watched it in the chat. It's crazy. It's just kind of chilly. The AC's on, but it's like I don't really need the AC right now. But I'm kind of chilly. But I don't want to turn it off. Amazing. My mods, I'm going to just pay you back in this. End up paying you back for super chats for sure. There we go. That's a little better. Try to read these comments. Guys, I go live every week on Tuesday. So follow and make sure you check it out. I'm more lucid at 5. It's like, I don't know if anybody ever watched Lex and Terry or listen to Lex and Terry. Any Lex and Terry fans out there? I guess I do bring out the freaks, but I don't know if I need to do that. That's kind of crazy. I got kids. Y'all should just support this channel. And don't say it's 50% goes to that guy anyway. At least on YouTube, I get 50%. Does that make sense? At least on YouTube, I'm making the same amount. Hello. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. There's always CashApp too. Send some CashApp. Send your CashApp. Appreciative followers. Maybe I could send you something. Members only. Don't forget there's members only. Someone upgraded their membership tonight. I was so excited. I'd never seen anybody do that before. I'm so honored. Now I feel like I need to make something higher grade for that member. That's all. I'm probably not the freak at all. I'm not a freak at all. I'm so vanilla. I'm so vanilla. CashApp RoseQuartz728. Instagram RoseQuartz728. Twitter X RoseQuartz728. Every time my live gets jammed up here, I go to X Twitter and I do a post over there so you'll know where the link is. Sometimes they shut me down for the silliest shit. It's crazy. You'd be shocked what they shut me down for. Nothing. You'd say one thing and then certain keywords I think you can't say, and people say it's not true, but I think it's true. I don't do Snap, and I don't do TikTok. Facebook is private. I only have a few YouTuber friends on there, and then predominantly I do Instagram. What else? Twitter X. Love Twitter. I'm kind of making some traction on there with the bots. Maybe real people need to join. But making some traction there, and then I just focus on YouTube. YouTube's my focus. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I'm a teacher. I teach 4th grade math. Kind of like X marks the spot. You gotta join members only and you can see a lot. I might have to change some up though. January, the cutoff. Things are gonna change. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Some of these things are borderline. So YouTube got to make their money, and I think that they hush hush about it. That makes sense? So guys, before they make it illegal, check it out. It's like doing something wrong, but you ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, you should follow me. I don't want bots. It's bad. I go live on YouTube a lot, but I once in a while go live on Instagram. But I need like 10,000 followers on Instagram to make money, so it's like I don't even care about Instagram until I get 10,000 followers or more. Otherwise, it just doesn't make any sense because it's just ridiculous, you know? It's a real stomach. It's how it works. Whoops, I hit the thing by accident. Hey, Jeff. What's up, Jeff? I'm starving. Can't wait for dinner. I've been on for like 2.5 hours. I got the munchies, you're right. It's dinner time. We hit what? Oh my god, you hit 600 likes. Oh my gosh. So I have this battery on my phone, so it's pulling my phone down basically. Anyway. It's amazing. It's amazing, guys. I don't know why people want to watch people on the internet. Do we get a reward? Yeah. Maybe I'm the only one, but I feel like the last bit of the bag of chips is the best part. It's like concentrated chips of goodness. So into this. Oh my god. They suck, whatever. Mmm. Mmm. They're on BOGO. Mm. Oh my. Mm. 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 I don't even care. You guys talk shit all day anyway. I don't care. I don't care if I'm eating. I don't care. I don't fucking care. You're so rude to me when I'm not eating. Mm. 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 Laser on sale, guys. Mm. I don't care what anybody says. It's the best dinner I've had in a long time. I like going to Mexican though. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. Y'all want to watch? Y'all weird anyway. There's fucking weirdos on here anyway. Yum. Mm. Oh my God, I have chips in my teeth now. I hate that. Elephant legs. Seriously, dude? I mean, I guess I need to work out, but is it that bad? Wow. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know where that came from. I think that was from aliens. I haven't had anybody put their hands on my legs in a long ass time. I must be from the football games. Or anemia or something. Kind of strange. Someone said that on live. What it's like, that's not abuse, I swear to God. Yeah. I am a vegetarian, so it's usually low iron. You know, if it was something sinister, wouldn't I have the same marks on the other side? Let's see if I have them. I don't even know. Do I? Nope. So you think it's just a one hand? And if that was someone else's hand, I guess that would be their right hand. Would that be the right hand? I can't figure it out. John, thank you. Oh my gosh. John, I can't get up. Too heavy. Get up. Oh my gosh. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. So sweet. Rose, not rolls. Well, that's what I am. I'm rolls. That's crazy, dude. Rolls. Welcome. My name's Rolls. Cinnamon Rolls. I'm Cinnamon Rolls. Welcome. You could put a tube top on. I don't look as good in a tube top, I don't think. The likes are amazing this time, guys. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you. The blue shirt holds strong. You should watch that replay of the blue shirt. The blue shirt will come back. The blue shirt, man, I think I had over $100 worth of super chats in that. I'm going to buy specific shirts on Amazon. And I'll leave a link. You guys can buy them for your girlfriends. Bikinis for my members only.